Well, today, that's what I got in my mail. It's my Eclipse Large overflow box, rated as 1,000 gallons per hour. Let's unbox this and check out what's inside. So I know this is a little big for my 40-gallon breeder, but I wanted to be able to get as much flow out of it as I could. The reason I wanted to get it is because, as you can see, it's so low profile, and it comes with everything that you need. It also comes with the drill bit to drill the back of the tank, which we will be doing later also. It comes with one PVC piece, which is the emergency overflow. It can go into any of these three. Now I still have two. One can go to the refugium and one can actually go to the sump. You unscrew these, it comes apart, and here is your template. This template needs to be on the inside of your tank up against the top. If not, you're going to have about an inch gap between the brace and your water line where the weir fits. But it comes with everything that you need to install it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is have my overflow, and it does have a rubber gasket on the inside of the glass. So I'm going to put that on. And once I got the front on, you tighten down the two nuts on there with a rubber gasket in between. Well, I still got leaks, so what I had to do, I tightened it as much as possible. But afterwards, when I water tested it, I still got leaks between the overflow and the tank. So what I had to do was take it off and use a small bead of silicone to ensure that it didn't leak. I have my pipe along with the small piece that's going to go on top. What I'm going to do first is use the purple primer. What this stuff does is it cleans the PVC and gets it ready for the glue. Just want to go ahead and go all the way around where you're going to have your fitting. It dries pretty quickly. What I'm going to do now is use a clear PVC cement. Same thing, you want to put a nice coat all the way around. Try not to put too much. And it doesn't really matter where this one goes because it's just going in there. So what you want to do is you want to make sure to push, get it seated all the way inside, and hold it for a little while. Because what will tend to happen is if you let it go, it might push itself back out. I just want to make sure that it's seated all the way down. And I'm not gluing the bottom on there in case for any reason I ever have to take this off and replace it or clean it. I don't want to have to tear apart my overflow box to get that one out. Now the second one, this will be the main drain. The second one will be a little taller. That will be the Durso drain. We'll go ahead and do that one next. You know, one thing I did forget, I forgot to, on the other one, I forgot to clean this one also. You want to make sure to do both sides. Then once this one dries, same thing, put some glue on it. I'll get that one done. So now I have my main drain and my Durso drain both glued together. They both have the holes drilled on the top. So in case for any reason there is a power outage or during feeding time when I shut the pump off, when it turns back on and it starts pumping water through, the air can actually escape through the hole and create the siphon. It's not really a siphon, that the gravity flow will flow all the way down with the air pumping out of the top. Either way, I'm not Bill Nye, so I don't know what the hole's for. Just looks cool. So I can look down in there and see what's going on. Science. With science. So you can see that it's complete. All the drains come down and they have these quick disconnects. They both tie into each other. This is the main, that one's to the sump. The main drain comes down and then it goes off to the left and that goes into the refugium. And the Durso drain comes straight down and that one actually feeds into the return section. There will be filter sock there, the skimmer. It'll go into the return, back up into the return. Here it actually tees off to the far end and this one comes straight up. And they'll feed both into the return lines. It's all dry fit right now. I put 2 lines so when I take it apart I know where to glue it again. So here's the finished product in. I have it set kind of high. You can hear it's pretty quiet. You can see that it's low profile. It's kind of dirty from the dust and the sand. You can see in the back I actually replaced the red emergency overflow with the regular PVC that was a little bit taller, because if I raise that up it is quieter. Under the sea.